Funko 5-star horror versus Ghostbusters. Coming up after this. I love Funko 5-star. Definitely one of my favorite figures that are out right now and available to collect. They're adorable, they're cute, they're creepy, they're always like scary. I mean, there are some Disney ones that have been coming out recently, but for the most part, most of them got this creepy element to them. So they choose really cool brands. The horror ones, the second wave of horror ones, this was the first wave of horror ones. This is the second wave of horror ones. I didn't really know much about Annabelle. And then I guess this nun is from that whole series of films where she makes appearances, and I think she probably had her own. But I only saw Annabelle. I saw this nun in the movie, but I only watched it recently, like in the last month or so. And it was okay. It's not some, major blockbuster horror film like The Shining and whatever Michael Myers is in. What's the name? Halloween? And Ghostbusters is just awesome. So, Ghostbusters. I thought I would buy all of these, but just like Pop, they're kind of pumping them out a little too quickly for me to keep up with them. I also have a hard time finding them in Canada. They eventually show up later at EB Games, which is Canada's GameStop. I know at GameStop they usually get them really quickly. So if I lived in the States, I'd probably get them all at GameStop all the time. But there's some Japanese ones that are out. There's a couple series. I don't know if they're video games or new cartoons or what they are, but I kind of like those. I didn't really like that Disney video game. I don't know what that is, where all the Disney characters have spacesuits on and they mash them up with creepy anime. Yeah, I don't know what those are. You can always put these back. That's really awesome about these. They're really easy to open up. They have little window boxes that you can look inside. We don't really have to take the time to do that. Oh, that is an awesome backdrop. I don't think we had that in the original series, but maybe we did. That's really cool. I'm going to have to put on my glasses because I can't really see. I want to be able to take a good look at these, and they're tiny. I guess this is a really awesome, cool one because it has a removable face. Here she is, looking really super creepy. She's got just a flat base, so I guess that's kind of cool because she hovers. These do have articulations. Usually their head turns, and their legs don't move, actually, but their arms move. Sometimes their wrists will move, especially when they're removable, like with Freddy. You're going to have to check out my other reviews. I have opened up a lot of these. Besides the ones that are behind me on the shelf, I have opened up all of these ones as well. So if you haven't seen those videos, you definitely want to check it out. Her face comes off, though. And underneath, there's just this black void. You'd think that they would put something cool under there, but no, they just made it as a removable faceplate. And this is the other extra scary face. Wait, I don't remember which face she had on, but that is terrifying and adorable at the same time. How do they do that? Here is this one again, which is creepy too. Kind of looks like Annabelle's face. Let's stick her down here. Shucky, wanna play? Let's do a Ghostbuster. We'll do Venkman inside his box. In Canada, these are around $12 to $15 plus tax. Okay, the likeness on Venkman is super good. Whoa! Oh, they did an amazing thing here. Okay, so here he is, looking super cute. Again, his arms move, his head moves. Then they have his proton pack. It does fold up. There's a little peg and peg hole for it to clip into, but then you can unwrap it because it's soft plastic, and you can stick it in his hand. That is amazing. I've never seen that in a toy before, just where the plastic was soft. That's so cool. And then he has a walkie-talkie. And the suit looks good, and the paint looks good on these. The paint's not always perfect on these. Well, I guess it's not perfect. The likeness is very, very, very good, though. Let's put him down here with all his friends. Enemies. Sometimes they don't stand very well. Their heads are really big, and also my surface isn't that flat. Maybe I can move a box up here. I can put some of them on this box. so you can look at them. Wow, the lighting's really harsh today, but I guess that's okay for a Halloween video. Horror, back to horror. Oh yeah, this is the one that I wanted the most. He took a while for us to get. Jack from The Shining. I didn't even pay attention to the accessories. They're great. There he is in his package. We have... Wait, I thought his name was Johnny. Here's Johnny. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Wait, I'm confused. Nonetheless, his axe is sweet, and his typewriter is sweeter. Oh. Can you read the typing on it? I don't know if it actually says what it's supposed to say. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. I can't even read it with my eyesight and my glasses, and even with the regular magnifying glass, but if I use the super magnifier, it does say all work and no play make Jack a dull boy. Wow. That is tiny. Teeny tiny written. Guess you can see it in the computer. Super impressive. And here he is. The likeness is pretty good. He looks cute. It looks like Jack Nicholson. Wait a minute. Johnny wanna play? Jack wanna play? Alright, let's put him down here. Accessories are cool. Oh yeah, he really got some great accessories. Guess I could back this up so you could see them a bit better. Ghostbuster Spengler. He comes with the trap, which is awesome. Not as flexible as the other one. I guess you just keep that on the floor. His proton pack does exactly the same thing, where it folds out and you can snap it back into place. And he's got his glasses on. Oh, he looks so good. Head and arms moving around. I can't really get him to hold the trap in his hand. Well, yes I can. Oh, but mostly you would keep it on the floor and use its foot pedal. That is awesome. Oh man. Oh. Okay, here's Annabelle. And she comes with this little piece of paper that says "Miss Me." I mean, it's a plastic piece of paper. Looks like it's crumpled up but opened. So one of those hidden notes. And then she comes with this teeny tiny red crayon, and I'm going to stick that into her hand so that you can see it better. When she actually has feet, they didn't do the nun thing with her. She's got full legs under there, and her dress doesn't come off. She's got a scratched up eye. And oh man, she's cool. She's creepy, despite her not being one of those classic horror monsters. She's cute and awesome. Let's see what else. Let's get another Ghostbuster. Is this going to be... Oh, this is the Slimer. We jumped ahead. So with Winston, they put in Slimer. Winston and Slimer. Slimer. There he is. He's dripping. That clear slime looks so cool. It really looks like he's levitating. What an awesome design. And his bum crack is ridiculous and gross. Oh man, he's pretty cool. You stand on somebody's head. Oh, that was just a disaster waiting to happen. Mr. Zeddemore with his mustache and his whole proton pack and everything does the same thing. The detachable hose. Man, these are good. And the background on these is pretty cool too. Big burst o' slime or proton in New York City. Okay, who's this? Michael Myers. Comes with a bloody knife, bloody on both sides, and whoa, so sweet. And I'll stick it in his hand. It's not fitting in very well. Funko does struggle with being able to make their figures hold things. I haven't broken one of these though. With their Savage World line, I think they have improved them, but I think it's too late. I think Savage World is canceled. But holding weapons and weapons breaking, and they're new to the actual non-just display figures. So the actual action figures, I just have that knife balanced in the tip of his hand. It's holding in there. His mask looks super creepy. Again, still cute. How do they do it? Design is where Funko excels. I'm not a big fan of Pops, though, because of the eyes. I know that a lot of people love them. Definitely a lot of people love them. But all of the Funko figures that they make that aren't Pops, I love them. I think pretty much every single figure line that they put out, I love. Starting from their reaction figures. And last is, what's his name? This is Raymond Stantz. And the same proton pack. And he's got his night vision goggles, which this is a beautiful, sweet accessory. It actually looks like something you would see in the Fallout collection. Here he is before, and then I'm gonna squeeze this on. I don't want to like scrape the paint or anything, which again I haven't done yet. Maybe you can only wear it on top of his head. I'm not getting it on over his eyes. Not that it matters. Yeah, I don't think you can get it on down. See how his eyes are just sticking out a bit? I guess if I really squeezed and really forced it, but I don't want to do it. I mean, I love just seeing this as is. It's really awesome. And then also he can just wear it on his forehead like this, which is I think how we mostly see him. Maybe that's what it's designed for. So cool. It's so very, very cool. Probably my favorite accessory. I love like army green stuff, and the typewriter is pretty cool though. Aesthetically, this is my favorite thing. The typewriter is just cool because of how cool it is. Kind of the same thing as Jason's mask. Alright, if you haven't seen my other reviews of all of these other Funko 5 stars, definitely check that out. I probably should do a great big overview Funko 5-star collection. I'll probably do that when I open up some of these other ones. I still have a lot of Funko 5 stars, and I still have a lot to get that I need to get, like from Batman and whatnot. Hope you like this. Happy Halloween. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. I need some of these night goggles for sure. That would definitely help me to see better. I will show you some of these other ones. See how... I forgot what these guys were called too. Not Lord of the Rings. How come they haven't done Lord of the Rings? They definitely should do Lord of the Rings. Game of Thrones. And, I mean, Fortnite is creepy in its own right. In so many ways. Harry Potter's pretty creepy. Batman's not exactly creepy. I still have a lot of Batman to get. I thought that they would be really readily available. I guess I'm missing two of them. Poison Ivy and the Joker. Who do I have back here? Yeah. And, yeah, they're not cheap. I mean, come on. That's creepy. And Nightmare Before Christmas is awesome. And then all these tiny little accessories. I kind of lose track of what goes with what. They have so many great little things. What is this? Oh. Oh, yeah. We know what that is. That's the underworld, isn't it? Great stuff. Great stuff.